there, partner. Lo and behold, he doesn't pick it up.
Like, out of respect for myself, I'm not gonna drink this shit.
Threw me into this. She's like, Mickey Mouse.
Just let the Nile fly, man.
What's the Jesus one? Last Supper style?
That's a way to start.
I was gonna wear the shirt because
Wordplay king.
Still in my car, but
Still in your. You haven't taken. That's not a good shirt. If a cop searches your car and it's like, what the fuck is?
they'd probably be like, hey.
What's up? No, that shirt's crazy. I love. That's like my new thing. Like getting people shirts that you can't wear out in public, but are. It's like a one-time joke. You know what I mean? Like just them opening it is great, and then from there it's like wear at your own risk. But let's go right into it. We're back. Let's say that. Let's go. Hey,
100 subs.
Officially over the 100 sub mark. Like I said, the old paper play button, as we're calling it. The dryer's going off, celebrating in honor of us. As soon as we start, love to see it. But in honor of the 100 subs, we're gonna munch 100 donut holes. And well, it seems like an easy task. I feel like it's gonna be
Starch.
heavy loaded on two people here, and the two people on the left side of your screen are gonna be doing not as much the heavy lifting.
Hey, how's it going?
But so we're gonna be munching off mic, obviously when we're munching, so we're not chewing in your ear. But so that's it. But
and Trough runs on Dunkin.
Trough runs on Dunkin. Yeah, I mean,
Shout out Charlie D'Amelio.
hashtag Trough runs on Dunkin.
Our friends
Dude,
at Dunkin.
is she even 18? Come on.
She is. She was showing nip at Coachella, so.
Showing nip at Coachella. That's how we're starting.
Showing nip at Coachella.
I'm just digging.
Wow. Inaugural. Go ahead and go until you
down.
can't, Jim. Go ahead and just go until you can't.
You're going to make me laugh all day. Every time I eat one, you're like, she was showing nip at Coachella. Okay.
She had to address it on TikTok. I mean, I
No
don't
way,
want to
dude.
get into the drama, but, BFFs, shout out your boy Portnoy.
Oh, did they get into it?
I mean, everyone gets
Here,
into
get
it.
that other box going here.
So what happened? I mean, obviously nip slip. Well, how do you address that? I mean, that's like back in the day. Remember back in the early thousands when like Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan were showing puss?
Yeah.
On getting out of limos, just like straight fucking.
Oh, this is going to be hard. I didn't realize.
I know.
These are dense.
They're doughy. I know. You said Dunkin'. I'm like the thickest ones possible.
Oh, fuck.
But we'll be here. Yeah, no, that's crazy. So what did she say? She go,
I mean, I didn't really watch the video. I just saw she addressed it because I think it was like all the comments on the videos. But
your nips out, your nips out, your
Speaking of nips,
Bob and
want to
Vagine.
get into what happened in this house? About a decade ago, razors were taken away.
Wow.
Oh, that's hilarious. That was under the watchful eye of my sister, whom was
That
like,
was much longer than a decade.
that was, yeah. That was,
Who was
how old
doing
were
my
we?
Pluto
7th
project.
grade? They were 7th grade. I think
That was almost 20 years ago. That was 17
That's
years ago.
crazy. So a person. No, it's the funniest part about that whole story is the person that was like they were trying to get pictures from. That was back. I mean, the early thousands. That was like the thing. It's so crazy. I mean, we're gonna take so many fucking roundabouts. We'll get back there though, but like some of my.
All I gotta say about that.
That's bad. Some of my friends used them like trading cards. I was like,
Traded nudes?
yeah. And I'm like, dude, this is like highly illegal. Oh, I'm fucking crushing. But yeah, no, they're just like, and I was never the guy that would ever, you know what I mean? Like that was never my steez, never my game. But yeah, hilarious. But the person, I'm trying not to give away identities. It's so hard to speak.
Well, obviously, if you said it was in this room, it's a certain amount of people that would be here in 07.
Right, and it wasn't any of us.
Right.
Getting that out there.
Possible Trough listener, though.
But that girl is now like posting her ass all over Instagram and
really?
stuff. Oh yeah, it's like the funniest thing. And I got to the point where I think I had to hit the unfollow because it was like every post was her like diving into a lake, and it's like the picture from behind. I'm like, I don't need to set my time.
Pretty sure also off topic, but I ordered an assortment and they just gave us straight glazed. So
What would you want in the assortment? What would be if you got to go top 3? I mean, what's your other 2?
there was they had like a chocolate flavor and they had like a sprinkle for my boy Kev. I know Kev likes
Sprinks
the
are
sprinks.
nice.
Frank's a bake time.
Do you think these are actually donut holes, or do you think they're just in a bag and they throw them in the deep fryer?
Probably threw them in the deep fryer. It's Dunkin' Donuts, yeah.
The problem with Dunkin', though, as you can tell, is they get wet real quick once they get old. I mean, it's not a problem. You just power right through them. But, like, you open, like, right now, it's not a problem. But, like, you open them tomorrow morning, and your hand would be, like you put it in a jar of water. It's just strange.
I went to Manly's at 12, sold out. So I was like, do you think any other stores have it? He's like, no, gone. No. I'm like, all right. No mas. And then I called Yum Yum. No answer.
They always got
Cracked
them rolling
out.
out. Yeah, cracked out. I told you, they're always fucking nodding in Yum Yum.
Well, and then I was like looking around.
Which isn't a bad thing.
Then I was thinking Krispy Kreme. They had like these mini ones.
Wow.
Which would have been more of a higher ticket item. It would have cost a little more. But then I was like going through it and I'm like, they looked like they were like probably the size of like 2 donuts as one and glazed. But I was like, yeah, 100 of those would be tough.
to do,
It'd be tough.
especially
And
how
then-
rich they are.
Yeah,
It's
and then
insane.
I was like, oh, Dunkin' might have them, and then they were like in bulk, and I'm like, okay. But worst customer service ever.
The one on Amana Expressway?
Yeah.
Dunkin'
Really
was
bad.
service?
Huh? Well, I ordered them on the online app. They don't give me anything like any heads up or anything like that. It just says, hey, you had a big order, so it might take a while. So I called them like 45 minutes after, and I'm like, hey, I just did an online order. They haven't gotten it. Like, can you just tell me the ETA order number is this? And she's like, I don't even know if we have that. Let me look. I'm like,
Fuck.
fuck. And then she's like, oh, yeah, they're here. They've just been sitting here. I'm like, cool. Sounds good. And I walked in. I'm like, these are them? Yeah, all right. Adios.
That's
Cool.
wild. What's the
assholes.
worst customer service you guys have ever had? Is there a time that rings out? I remember like you telling that story in Colorado where that guy.
Oh, that was absolutely horrible.
But is there any time for you, Kev, that sends out where you're like, holy fuck?
Ooh, it's hard for me to like pinpoint. I mean, I will never forget us 3. We were all there. Our grandpa got mad at like Outback Steakhouse because we had like,
happened a lot.
Yeah, we had like a reservation, and like at the time he didn't really know it, but it was probably like some 19-year-old girl like hostess at the stand,
Right.
and our poor grandpa, hands behind the back, is just
John.
yeah, like basically wagging a
yes.
finger, just giving the business, like because we had it, like we had like 14 people. I mean, it was a lot, and so everything just went to shit. My grandpa did end up writing a letter into that Outback.
That was
we
his
found
thing.
out.
He wrote letters
Yeah.
to people. Yeah.
Found
That's
out
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
but-
like he was Yelp before Yelp.
yeah.
He
Seriously,
He wrote during one Super Bowl. I think someone did a horrible national anthem, and he wrote a letter to I think NBC, like saying how he was a World War II veteran, and that was like one of the most worst renditions of the national anthem I'd ever
That's
heard.
fucking crazy. I love that though. Amazing.
Talk about not a lot of stuff on your,
yeah.
a lot of time on your hands. No, yeah.
Damn, respect though. World War II veteran, you can kind of make those calls. You can pick and choose what national anthems suck. Yeah, that's wild. The reason I'm asking, I downloaded Yelp today again for some reason. I forget what I needed for. I was trying to like look at something, and so it was just like you need to download the app in order to look at more reviews. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I download it, and I'm like, let's see if I have a sign in. So I sign in. My last, it's from 2012, and I was just ripping fucking businesses to shreds on Yelp. Don't remember it at all, and that's like sophomore year of high school.
Which
Like it would be like Chipotle. I'd be like fucking dog shit. Literally talking like dog shit burrito. Like learn how to fucking wrap a burrito. Like you get paid minimum wage. Fuck you. You should get paid less than that. Like I don't remember it at all. Crazy.
that's probably another worst customer service is Chipotle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Horrible.
And it's like You get good ones and bad ones. I've been on my Chipotle shit the last fucking few weeks. I just at work, it's so convenient to go and get a burrito and just chill. But the one by work is like, it's really good. They got like 5 people working at lunchtime, so the customer service is moolah. But yeah, no, there's nothing recently where I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I haven't had one of those freakouts because, like, back in the day, I would fucking spaz on but just like not on people, but be like, I'd start talking out loud to myself and be like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like, one of those, like, I haven't had one in a while. Like,
We had that at we didn't talk about Family of the Menace last pod.
no.
The kids and stuff were yelling. You're like, knock it off, shut up.
Yeah, maybe I did. Shit. Maybe I just got a bad memory.
What?
We went
No,
to
this was at a
Phantom Menace.
movie.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, we saw Star Wars.
Yeah, it was back in theaters. I mean, you haven't seen it. It's still in for a little bit. Worth your time. I went back and watched 2 and 3 shortly after, but
Is 3 the best?
3 is the best.
No.
The Younglings. Dude, I was telling Todd that when we were doing the move, which we got to get into. The best part of the whole movie is when Anakin, I don't even know if it's Anakin. It is with him, the Younglings. Yeah.
killing you.
Yeah, but you see, like, he pulls out his lightsaber and like the young chubby fat kid like flinches. It's like, it is so good. He's like, whoa, and he's got like the biggest smile on his face, and then next scene just fucking in half. No, that one is great. That whole people like to shit on those ones. I think those are
I do
the best set
Well,
of.
we grew up with them, though. That's why.
That's true, but the special effects with the new ones is like not at. You know what I mean, it's good, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it could be better for the time we're living in. Like back there, it's like the perfect amount of shitty to where you know it's fake. I don't know. Maybe it is just nostalgia. But yeah, those kids. The guy had his phone light on all throughout. I was like, we're not all
People are
throughout the
playing
first 10
lightsabers
minutes.
in the back.
There was-
Little girl yelling.
There was a thing on TikTok where like someone had like a light on, and then like someone said something, but it was like right before like it was like, and but it was like turn the fuck off. But it was really funny.
Yeah, someone did have like a flashlight on
That's
the
what I mean.
screen. Yeah.
And then the worker kept coming in the whole movie after
Yeah.
that. I was
That
like, I've
was
never had that
sketch.
before. And then he kept
Kept
checking the exit door. I'm like, bro, this is fucking.
You think it was a
sketch.
first-person shooter coming in, or what?
I don't know. It was so weird. I never seen that in a movie theater.
I'm not gonna say the word, but
Aurora. Is that the
Yeah,
word?
we had beef with that guy, man.
yeah.
Who? What?
Thought we're not naming names, man.
Damn.
He lives in SF. Let's say it that way.
Shit. You're not gonna say it? I thought you were gonna say
No
it.
nombres.
That was cool.
We can cut it.
What have you boys been up to though?
You like to cut it?
Helped our boy move
Oh yeah.
on
Thanks for the invite.
Saturday.
By our boy, you mean my brother Mikey. It was
okay.
wasn't bad. Todd, why don't you give your synopsis of
It was a good move. There wasn't any big ticket items. No bed. We ended up having to help with the couch, but no, it was a pretty early wake up call. I was surprised by that little 8 a.m.
you were surprised
Well, no, I wasn't surprised. I was kind of like, I thought more like a 9, 10, but I guess because it was going to get hot.
because it was gonna get hot. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Mikey was generous enough to go La Vic Burrites before, so that was good.
up?
Jimmy picked him
Oh
up.
yeah, that's right.
Jimmy picked him up. No, good move. And then
I didn't even get paid for those. Wait a minute. I didn't get paid for those.
did he not? Oh,
He said he would. I'll just check back in.
unfortunately. And then this gets into, was it my fault or was it the mover's
No,
fault?
wait, hold
Jimmy
on.
said it was my fault, which
There's so much that happened throughout the day before this. So first, we're going and we're talking about how to move things, and we're like,
yeah.
which way? And so it's like me, Mikey, and my dad, and we're in Mikey's room. We're like debating on whether we should use the U-Haul because he has a U-Haul, and then he has 2 trucks. My dad's sister's truck, whatever. And so we're sitting in his room and we're like debating. And I was like, I think you could get all this stuff in your room in your truck, and then we could just go to his girlfriend's house, get her stuff with the U-Haul, like call it a day. And like we sat there thinking about it, like kind of like eyeballing it, sizing it out, you know. And then we're eventually all like in agreement, like perfect, like that's the plan. Like fill up the trucks, then like U-Haul if needed, but like get as empty of a U-Haul going to Sam's as possible. Oh, what happened? Wow. Gotta check it.
That's you, my man.
Kev silences his phone.
Yeah,
Have some respect.
Mine's out of camera.
LeBron James going to Cleveland, Ohio. No, I'm just kidding.
How about Bronny coming in at 6'1.5"? Yeah. Embarrassing.
Lotto pick.
Bad. But anyway, so we
Smith.
decide on it, and then we come back in the kitchen, and we're sitting there eating the burritos, kind of getting your morning fuel. You know what I mean? Shooting the shit, exactly. And I think Todd or Mitch goes, so what's the game plan? And my dad goes, not me, my dad goes, so my plan is that we're going to put all the stuff in the truck and then use the U-Haul. I'm like, I can't let you. I was like, I don't even want the credit for this. I was like, that's crazy.
Jimmy called him out right then and there.
I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I can't let you take credit
and
for
then
that.
Big Mike went to, you're right, where would I be in my life without Jimmy? Where would I be in my life without Jimmy? And then Mitch and I are losing it.
So good. They were loving it. But that was
Mitch
a
was
crazy.
This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here.
A crazy Robin right in front of. Not even a Robin because it wasn't a joke, but just was like, you need the credit that bad, brother? Hey, take it, I guess. But wow.
And then I go with Jimmy. Jimmy showed me his new dash cam.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to follow Mikey to Sam's place. And Jimmy and I are like talking, chatting about something. We're like kind of not in a deep combo, but like talking. Jimmy just goes fast lane and goes right past Mikey and completely forgets. And
Had no idea.
Mikey like turned a while back and Jimmy's like, oh fuck, where'd they go? Just totally blanked
We're
out.
at the red light, and I was like, hey, where do I turn? So I was like, I'll just go down to the next light, turn right, and then like I'll catch you. And he's like, turn right. I thought he was fucking with me, so I turned left at the next light, and like we waited for like probably 5-6 minutes, and I was like, dude, they would have passed us already.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck are they? So I called them back, and then it was the opposite directions. God damn it! But so good, classic. But okay, so I wanna ask a question before we get into it. I don't want to lead, so I want to start with this.
Yeah. Go for it.
Boog and Kev, when you are helping someone move cardboard boxes that are like 1.5 by 1.5 feet, what's the proper way to hold the box? Is there a proper way to hold the box, I should say?
Go ahead.
It's got handles.
If a box says handles, are you using the handles?
I will speak right now from experience because I move boxes.
Okay, no.
Yeah. You're
okay. So every time it has handles, I use the handles. But every time not. If it has handles, I'm using the handles.
even with glass filled with.
Oh, I didn't know what it was filled with.
Well, we'll get to it.
Yes.
But I'm asking, even if it's filled with glass-filled bottles.
Yes.
That's absolutely. I will advise you to stop doing that immediately. Those things break open so often. So not to.
It sounds like it's a packaging problem.
Right, but then it becomes a you problem very, very quickly. So
if you're holding it like this and it falls apart, like that's still in the packaging.
it's not going to fall apart if you're holding it from underneath.
Well, say what.
But yes.
Say what happened.
Okay, so we're sitting there and we're done, pretty much done with the move.
Yeah,
this is
it's
all the
small
big stuff's moved in. We're just taking stuff from the garage, moving it one story up the steps.
Keep in mind, nothing is labeled fragile. Nothing's labeled anything.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just wanted to say that.
It doesn't need to be. Everything's fragile in a move. You shouldn't be banging. You would think Todd was a fucking playing the tambourine the way he was hitting the walls. It was crazy. Nothing's labeled fragile. Everything's fragile in a move. That's the key to moving. But anyway, so we're in the garage and Mikey like points to a couple boxes. Me and Todd are standing right there. He goes, "Those two kitchen." And so I think it was like a KitchenAid, like a mixer, and one was an espresso maker.
But Mikey picked up the box before me.
The
Because
espresso.
I followed Mikey, or did I follow you?
No, you probably follow Mikey. He probably picked something up too. So there was three things.
Yeah. There's 3 things.
Okay,
you were behind me. You were behind me.
I was behind you. Crazy. So we're sitting there, or not sitting there. We're standing there, and Todd picks it up, and
kitchen's up the stairs.
So he's got a box in his hand. He's almost went down. He's holding the box here with the handles like a fucking buffoon. Going up the stairs, and every time he goes up the stairs, I'm just imagining that tape just holding on to the box.
There wasn't any tape. The
glue that was originally on the cardboard, even worse. If there's no tape, why are you holding it from the handles? Just screaming, holding on for dear life. He finally gets it up to the second floor.
I'm like 3 steps away from the kitchen.
And this espresso machine, which is thousands of dollars, falls out of this box, and I can only describe, felt like there was a magnet underneath the house just ripping this thing towards the earth. It fell so fast, didn't bounce at all, just hit and just stuck. just fucking douche. And it was the loudest noise I'd ever heard. And of course it happened to Todd. I mean, it was the funniest thing. Like, could have happened to anyone. Anyone could have had that box, and Todd happened to be the one who grabbed it, which was fucking comedy.
But again, it was a Keurig thing, or no, it's a Breville. Sorry, Breville is the brand, which is expensive. I picked it up by the handles. I'm walking, and the Mikey's like, I should have said like that wasn't a good box. If I knew it wasn't a good box, I would have gone underneath. It wasn't being reinforced. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't. I'm trying to say it's not my fault.
No, it definitely wasn't your fault, for sure. It's the people who are moving's fault.
Right.
They should have warned you, taped it up better.
One little thing, glass thing broke, like a nice milk froth or whatever, like it chipped, broke the top off.
Happens.
It ended up not starting up. They had to do a factory reset, and then we're all good. So.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
It does have a couple dents, but hey, that's just a good story.
Character.
People come over and say, on the movie of this.
That is funny. That's a good story over a cup of coffee.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good coffee story.
No, it was just so funny though, because it was like everything had gone swimmingly. You know what I mean? Like nothing. It was way easier than I had anticipated, and then just like the very 3 steps away from the island where he was going to set it down, and just shunk.
Crazy. Shout out Mikey though. I know he's having a tough week at work too, but shout out, man.
I know. He said he was getting his ass chapped the other day and just had to sit there and do head movement, Mikey. Head movement.
Hey there, beach babes. Are you ready to soak up those summer vibes and unveil your ultimate beach bod? Well, you're in luck, because our friends over at Manscaped have you covered from head to toe. With the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, this ultimate all-in-one grooming kit is set to have you looking and feeling your best in the summer sun. Trust Manscaped and unlock the confidence you need to turn heads this season. Join the 10 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping with code Trough. Let's make this summer your smoothest one yet.
Boys, I'm tired of keeping it hairy. And with Manscaped's Lawnmower 5.0, I can keep it clean now.
Nice.
I'm tired of having my ball fro. It's time to mix it up. Summer loving, trying to get out there, meet chicks. You don't want her to put the hand down the pants and she's feeling Chewbacca. You want it to be a nice little Lex Luthor. So with Manscaped 5.0's lawnmower, you get just that.
Love to hear it. I heard a Grease reference, and I think back then they would be rocking the full boosh. You know what I mean? But not no more. Embrace your summer bod goals. They're all inclusive Performance Package 5.0, perfect for those aiming for that crisp, clean, and confident look. The updated Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra Groin and Body Hair Trimmer got a summer makeover. It's waterproof, designed for splashy pool parties and beach hangouts. Keep your ears and nose as tidy as your hedges next door with our Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer. Pesky hair be gone. Post-trim care never felt so good with the Crop Soother Ball Aftershave Lotion. Say goodbye to painful chafing and hello to all-day comfort. For those sunny beach days, don't leave home without the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Ball Deodorant. Let the sun see you shine, not sweat. Our Magic Mat disposable shaving mats got your back and front and everything else that needs grooming. It has it's like having a magician in your bathroom. Surprise, Your purchase comes with the free boxers 2.0 Midnight Bravo. Comfort and style, fit like a dream.
Get 20% off plus free shipping with code Trough at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code Trough at manscaped.com. The summer sun is here to stay, so trust Manscaped to keep your pubes at bay.
Hey, way. Nice. But Boog, what you been up to? How's work? How's the grind? You back on the grind? Hey.
Hard hat on, you know.
Hard hat on.
Just every day. 5 a.m. starts. Popping Celsius. Just loving it.
Wow.
You know,
Tropical vibe.
Just getting, huh? Oh, yeah.
Trop.
What times the Celsius get popped?
4:55 because it's
a.m.
Yeah.
You need to go to coffee,
I was gonna
brother.
say,
what the
when
fuck?
are you gonna? We need to get
I
you.
tried,
No,
I'll get you into a good coffee.
No.
I'll get you.
you tried with the fucking sweetened cold brew bullshit. That's
No,
like,
What time are you waking up though?
4. I'm showering every morning.
yeah.
So you wake
need
up
to
at 4 and
shower.
that's going in at 55.
Yeah, so you're
That's
groggy.
crazy.
Honestly, I'm not even that groggy, but like.
No, I know.
It's one
You're
of
just
those
using. It's like your
one of those
coffee.
situations where it's like, I'm kind of like, I don't want to say bored, but like I kind of like want.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'd
That's
rather-
kind of how I feel about coffee now too. You know what I mean? It's not like I need it, but it's a nice little ritual.
No, but I
Yeah,
think
it's a routine.
I was thinking about going like just, and you're gonna like this, because I tried to.
I could have. I don't. What if they gave us? Sorry. What if they gave us more than 100?
I didn't even count. Yeah.
I'm
We're making
freaking-
headway
they,
over here,
They
though.
started giving me a headache, so I
Celsius.
no.
Don't hold. Oh my
Kev,
god!
Kev, you need to work on a couple of these, huh?
Book hit the tap button.
Oh my god.
We'll finish. Go on.
Wait, but
Sorry.
yeah, what are you saying that I was gonna like?
Celsius.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
Well, no, you were just saying say. I was gonna like something.
Because I tried a blonde espresso latte, iced latte.
Okay.
Soft. What?
Blonde espresso soft.
My bad.
He's talking about how he's working his way up. And Kev gives him a soft.
That is incredible.
A blonde espresso latte coming from my left.
Kev off the
I'm ready the DP man.
Top rope. Hey, hey,
bang.
frog splash.
Dude, okay,
Okay, so-
that literally, I'm not even joking. It tastes like a liquid cigarette. I'm like, this is horrible.
Cigarette.
Literally, like, this is horrible.
tastes like cigarette.
I was like, this is literally fucking awful. But I was thinking about just going to,
Okay, I think you're overthinking a lot of this.
I'm not overthinking it. It tastes like poo.
Do you like maybe let's do a chai. I told you chai tea latte, do a dirty chai tea latte.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's not even coffee. It's tea.
I know, but you get dirty is with an espresso.
I know, but literally, like, I kid you guys not, like, Celsius, it's like drinking a soda. I love it.
Yeah, but you're drinking a soda at 4:55 in the morning.
Yeah, but it's not like sugar wise. And it's way better than a Bang.
Yeah, that's
way better
true.
than a Bang.
But caffeine, natural caffeine, I feel like
That is
would
not
be.
caffeine.
So when you drink,
I mean,
let me ask you this, and this is a personal question: when you drink Celsius, does it make you shit or no? Because Because if you're drinking a couple cups of Joe, you're gonna have an evacuation, and I don't know. I don't know if you're driving down 280, if that's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I had to stop. I was doing that for a while, going to jujitsu. Same early schedule, leaving the house by 5, but I was like bringing my coffee in like a to-go cup instead of like a Yeti or something like that, instead of one that will like keep it hot forever or for a while, and not forever. In fact, special players.
Right, Cal?
Right, Cal. But I was drinking all my coffee on the way to jujitsu, and then I would get to jujitsu, and it'd be like 10 minutes into class, and I would have to fucking shit so bad. And I would sit there and be like debating, like, do I, don't I?
That's
And
the
That's
worst.
the place you got to do it because
I never,
One
I'm not a
bite.
public toilet shit. That's
I
my
know,
other problem.
I know.
I don't shit in public.
I can do an office bathroom because
Yeah.
it's like kind of like a community, I guess. But
You know everyone.
yeah,
you know the
and
ass is
everyone
going
does
on.
it too. It's like everyone's like, oh yeah, that guy's gonna go shit. That guy's gonna go shit.
I'd never at work.
But No, public bathroom.
Shout out Ghost Cheeks, Mitch knows.
Ghost cheeks.
Yeah, you guys
You
never
can't
heard,
just shout out Ghost Cheeks and
you guys,
not
you
elaborate.
guys never heard of Ghost Cheeks?
No.
No.
You guys are gonna love this. Mitch told me this tale in the airport bathroom one time.
Ghost Cheeks. Hold on.
It's when you're waiting for someone to finish going poo and you have
Oh.
to poo and then like the toilet
I'm gonna
sheets
throw up.
the toilet sheets warm.
Ew.
That's so gross.
That is. You did that. You had that in the office too.
Fuck that. That literally makes my.
That's what it's called. Ghost cheeks.
Oh God.
Nothing like a nice GC in the morning.
UNTS Ghost Cheeks.
No, I'd Safeway. No. So I'd rather fucking have my dad than some fucking.
That is true. That's actually a good question. Would you rather Ghost
Well, we grew up
Cheeks-
with ghost cheeks, and you got 4 guys sharing one bathroom.
Oh no, I would, dude. I've held my shit for like.
But
I think
like-
it was 8 days was my record. I will.
Oh my god.
I was going camping and I was not shitting.
Oh no, I won't shit camping.
Because it was like it wasn't.
I fucking.
It's a little bit-
Because the
shit like a
outhouses
dog.
were so dirty and we weren't in a wild enough place where you could just go. You know what I mean? Like if you could just go.
peel off.
Yeah. it
So
would be
I don't
fine,
know
but
about
like it was not
you,
one of
but
those.
me, I know Tay, and I might be. It's probably on my mom's side, but whenever I travel and I leave the 408 area code, it at least takes me. I want to say probably at least 48 hours.
I'm
to
2
take
days.
A shit. Yeah, at least
Exactly.
2 days to take a shit, and I could literally, I could eat. Well, just thousands of calories, and I won't be able to
It's
shit.
crazy.
I won't be able to shit.
I'm the
I
exact.
don't know if that's a thing.
No, I'm
It
the
must
I'm
be-
the
it must
exact
be a
I'm
thing.
the exact same way. I don't know what it is, but like I would go to Reno, like I would make a weekend trip to Reno. I would hit like Black Bear Diner, like a steakhouse. Like I would be eating all day, like hitting all my spots. And then I wouldn't shit, and then like I would have the urge to shit like as I was coming home Sunday, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay,
No.
like, I'll just wait till I get home then." Like perfect.
Cabo, we got there Thursday around noon. I didn't take my first dump until I want to say Saturday morning. And that's from eating everything, drinking, all that shit.
It's kind of a blessing and a curse, honestly. It's nice not having to shit, but I feel like that first shit.
No, because
back
then I
is-
feel like I'm just like groggy, and I'm like, hey, I've eaten like a shit ton of food, and I can tell, and it's just not coming.
it is
It's
crazy. It is crazy.
You get that, Kev, or no?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of like there's specific.
What happens if you're in class and you got to go? Do you got to hold it?
I mean, I'm trying.
You got a radio, hey.
I
I got a
first,
shit.
It kind of.
Yeah,
I
my
got the old
rookie-
number 2 down the bike.
Yeah, my rookie year we had the walkie-talkies.
Rookie year, I love that.
Oh, it's all season based. It's
I
all like
love
it's the
that.
games or like
you
the-
salty vet now?
sick.
No, I'm really not. It's only 3 years. And
That's
then,
funny though, because
Yeah.
180, 162 is
Hey.
pretty fucking
Yep.
close.
Yep.
That's Kev.
Yep, keeps you going. But yeah.
Tip of the cap.
Tip of the
I
cap,
know,
give
man. You
it.
gotta put yourself in the mind frame to get shit done, people, and that is baseball for me.
Keep it in there.
But yeah, across the schedule. But yeah, no, with food and stuff, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. I've definitely been in your guys' shoes where it's like you're going on like day 2, day 3, and you're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But
I don't know what these D-holes are going to do to me.
Yeah, and I'm going to jujitsu in the morning. I hope someone puts me in a body triangle and I just get fucking shit extruded
These
out
are
of my
just going to
asshole.
sit in our stomach, too.
I-
I bet.
Kev's famous lines when we were at the McGregor fight, and like I had just horrible stomach cramps at the airport going home.
On your period or what?
But like I listed off what I had eaten to Kevin. He's like, oh, just got a cauldron brewing. No, every time I like have bubble guts, I just send Kev cauldron. Cauldron, man.
Dude, cheese. I think I'm lactose now, and I've been eating through it. I don't know. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, it's been
I-
making me feel like shit.
I think, yeah, the last
love milk.
2 years, every time I eat, I have to shit right after.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I
keep going here.
Yeah. We're not stopping until these
I'm
are
a
done.
big. Where you guys at? I'm a big ice cream guy. Look at that.
Probably around the same.
Yeah, about the same.
You're doing some hell of a work over there, Jimbo.
Jimmy is fucking.
Really doing it.
Motor.
Fucking 100 subs, man.
I know, man. Little Sammy Sosa.
Man.
Flammy Fammy.
Fuck, I gotta get my Sammy Sprinkler. I have Sammy Sprinkler, I have Sammy Sosa. Where's my phone? There's
Sunny day.
what was I? Sunny day. Wow, is that backyard baseball?
Ooh, backyard baseball, so good.
Sunny days.
Did you guys fucking Glenn Big Baby Davis? Have you guys kept up with him? He's going to prison.
40 months.
Yeah, for
He was
with the
trying to
NBA.
fraud the NBA insurance
you
program.
He said that's the only way they're gonna keep me from eating hamburgers. I was like, Jesus Christ. Who do you guys?
Save your money, folks? That's all.
Yeah. But who do you have winning NBA Finals? We haven't really talked on ours at this at all, and I feel like not to disparage.
I was gonna put in a very, very big wager in like April when it was
On
I think
the
they had the
Wolves?
second best odds. No, on the Nugs.
Ooh,
And Dube and I, another big listener, we're gonna put a pretty. We're talking rent check here, Kev. So
Okay.
yeah, this is the big wager. We ended up not doing it, and then when they went down 0-2, I was like, I still think they pull it out. I think whoever wins the West is gonna win it.
yeah.
I think
I agree.
I'm not impressed with the Celts. Knicks is a fun story, but I think it goes
They're
to the
beat
West.
up. Yeah.
It goes to the West.
Yeah, I like that. I know. I hope the T-Wolves, I mean, like Boog said, get your receipts out. And then as soon as he said that, they started shitting the bed. So
I mean, I would love.
thanks for that, Turner.
I would love Luka, but they fucking shit. They had a golden opportunity yesterday to go up 3-1
No doubt.
and shit the bed.
Great Oak City, though.
Him and Kyrie played like shit down the stretch. He missed a bunch of runners, lay-ins that he normally makes, the little floaters.
I was catching Z's. So
When I was
did
watching,
not
like,
see.
fuck.
Damn, early to bed, Boog.
You're Monday through Friday?
Grinding.
And
Wheezy.
Shit, dude.
Kev, who you got?
I do agree. It's probably going to go through the West. Damn, I'd probably go Denver again on the repeat, to be honest with you. It's 2-2, right?
Yeah.
Both teams won in each other's
Then,
courts.
this will come
No
out.
home
Denver
wins.
plays. They play tonight.
Oh,
Four and a
okay.
half.
I just hope
But-
it's not the Celtics. I don't like the Celtics. Anyway,
Winning it or getting to the final?
They'll probably get to the
winning.
finals.
I just don't want them to win it.
They don't have any dogs.
I don't think they're.
I don't know who won tonight.
19
Pacers,
left
Knicks.
in this batch.
Game 5.
Boog, I've hit 30. I've hit my number. We need 20 out of you, Boog.
I honestly,
He had one.
I think we're at like 20-ish here. Getting down to
that's
it.
horrible.
Yeah, that's gonna clank you.
Yeah, I
gonna get
feel like absolute shit.
Dude, they gave me a headache. I swear to God.
But if you say you're gonna do something, you got to do.
You got to do it, Boog.
I mean, I'm not saying you. I'm not like subtweeting.
Adam Richmond, I can feel it building up.
That's what I mean. I could feel. I'm getting the sweats. I'm Adam
Your neck?
Richmond.
I am getting the sweats.
Oh boy.
I've
Kev,
been.
you dig in.
I've already.
Okay,
had,
come on.
I'd like to
I've
get
had
a-
8, but that's where you.
I
Guys
already-
are
I'd
at.
like to
Yeah, at 8. It's gonna be 42.
Yeah, that's all. Honestly,
1-8.
I may or may not have Chose waiting for me back at the crib.
I didn't
Shows,
realize.
Wow.
I didn't realize these were going to be that.
You have what?
Some Chose.
Nachos?
Yeah.
Dude, nachos don't hold well. I hope your nachos are soggy. That's why you're not eating.
Oh no, they'll be.
Fucking
Be ready.
They'll be coming out the old wave when I parking.
Before we start, I was
Wave
telling
after
you guys,
wave.
my cousin was on The
yeah.
Price is Right today.
Riley.
Riley.
Great name.
God, these donut holes are killing me. Lots of air in the
Cough button.
cough button. Dude, Rogan hit the cough button and amplified his voice like times 1,000. So he just went like right in the mic, and it was so loud. But yeah, so my cousin goes on The Price is Right today, and I mean, we're all familiar with The Price is Right, right?
Right.
So would you guys, first question, would you be a person that goes $1 over if you think, you know what I mean, like book goes.
You're trying to guess the.
You want just the over. You're calling the over. Are you a person that goes $1 over, or do you give them some leeway? Give them like $100. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I'd probably give leeway.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did?
God, it's tough. It's tough.
She was never in that spot. She was always like first or second to go. So she was never the one to
be that last guy.
be the last. So she struggled for like 6 rounds on. She was early. I think one of the first like 2 after they had filled out the panel.
Who's the host now? Is it Drew Carey?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Drew. Sick. No Bob Barker, but sick.
Price is wrong.
Bitch. But anyway, so she goes and she finally, I forget what she bid on to get in, but so she gets one right. And so she finally moves on. And
Wait, so was this recorded yesterday?
this is recorded this morning, and we're just watching it back right before I came here.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
she called you and said it's on. You guys recorded it?
It's my cousin's wife. Obviously, her name's Riley, and she's married in.
Yeah.
So it's spelled the
So
same?
what? Yeah, it's the exact
Wow,
same, which
sorry.
is sick. But anyways, yeah. So he tells us that she's gonna be on whatever, and so we're like, perfect. This is awesome. I don't know about you guys, but like on days off, like or days you were sick from school, and the Meekers didn't get as many mental health days as the Rileys. Zero. But my parents were like, you know what? Sometimes you need them. But it would be like, Price is Right, and then we go to like some old school. Yeah, exactly. We go to like old school games. It'd be like the Match Game, Card Sharks. Then it'd be like Law and Order. Then like 3 o'clock, sprinkle in some Jerry Springer, and it was like the best thing ever.
You need that mental health, man. It's good for your mental health.
God,
Jerry.
that was me and Mikey's bucket list. Never made it to Connecticut. But anyway, so we were watching, and she wins. And her first game is Plinko. She gets to play Plinko, which is where you drop the chip on the top and it hits off all the things, and there's all the slots on the bottom. But it's like a staple of The Price is Right. Everyone loves playing it.
Blanco.
Plinko wins $1,500 off Plinko.
Wow.
Sick. Which is like, these things are fucking killing me. I don't know what they put in these. This is not good.
Sugar, I think.
Wow. So she $1,500 at Plinko she gets to move on to the wheel. And she's like the second half. They've already spun the wheel one time. She's got to spin it, and then they go to the showcase. After this, I need to go blow my nose. This is crazy. This is like making me sick as we speak. I'm going to be in a coma by the time we end. So she goes to the wheel, and she's the first to spin because she was the last to go. Spins it, boom, 65. You're first to go on 65. You staying, or are you spinning one more time? You're first person
You
on
have
the
to
wheel.
get 100?
100's the max. Anything over, auto out.
Fuck. I'm thinking this in blackjack terms. I'm the first person going.
First person going.
I'm saying yes. Spin it.
You're spinning one more
It's not
time?
going to be over 50 twice in a row.
Yeah. But,
Come on, guys,
dude,
think.
no, you got to see
No.
what the numbers are. They're
But
not
if you bust, you go to 0?
when you
You're
bust,
out.
you're done with
You're
the
out.
game.
See ya.
So the winner of this goes on to the showcase to play the person that won the first half of
and
the
you're
game show.
The first? Fuck, I might, I'd probably go again. Go for a 30.
You have $1,500 in your pocket, right? From Splinko?
1,500, yeah, from
And you get to
Plinko.
keep that?
Yeah, tax, but you get to keep it.
So we're talking 700. You're talking a nice
No.
steak dinner at LA. Yeah.
It'll still be over a
You're
G.
talking a nice.
It'll
no.
still be over a G.
You're
You're not in Sleepy Joe America.
Yeah,
Not
it's
in
probably
Sleepy
about
Joe.
$900.
Thanks,
Know
thanks,
your vote.
Newsom. Thanks, Newsom.
I know who you guys
Gavin
I know who I'm
Newscomb.
voting for.
The booty, right, Cal?
But I mean, I'd probably
Oh,
spin.
right.
I think.
I'll go.
Spin.
I think. I'd go for a 30.
Okay, well, she doesn't spin again.
Oh,
She sits there. Hello.
we're live. Oh,
Want a donut?
want a donut, home mom?
Just kidding. No, they're not good. You don't want one.
Have Cruz come in and knocks him out, bro.
Wow, cleanup crew. But anyway, so she leaves it on 65. She got like 3 people behind her that have to spin. All of them bust because you're under 65. You have to spin again.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
make sense to stay. So they go, all of them bust. So she's going on to the showcase.
Wow.
So it's her versus another person. And it's like the same sort of game where you're guessing, they give you a package and you're guessing how much your package is. They're guessing how much theirs is. Can't go over. Closest one wins it. So she ended up going, fucking wins the game.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wins the
No way.
showcase. Yeah. Crazy. But like, I guess a lot of people just don't even take the prizes because the taxes are so much. They're just like,
Well, what did she win?
I forget what it was. I left right as she was going to the showcase. I had to leave. And I was like, God damn, I should have just stayed because it would have been worth finishing the story. But yeah, no. But Morgan texted me on my way over, said she won the showcase. Can't believe it.
So wait,
That's
what
sick.
did they just go to LA for like they're visiting and they're like, I want to go try, because I saw that there's a documentary on Netflix where you like have to wait outside the thing and they like pick you to go, right?
Yeah, you saw, is that the one where the guy had everything priced out correctly? And he's like,
He like,
42-13. And they waved him in the
like the whole
crowd. He's
thing.
like, that guy is autistic. Crazy. But yeah, no. So he is like, he runs like golf tournaments for Live and PGA. So they are just out and about, I think, being rich folk probably. You know what I mean?
Well, rich folks shouldn't be going on Prices Right then. Come on,
Dude,
now.
they just having fun. If I was rich, that's it. I would only apply to go on game shows. That would be the best time
Does
ever.
he need me to go on Live? Try to work out a couple of kings?
No, I think Anthony Lim's taking that 100 slot pretty good.
Anthony
so
Kim.
I can't, all the same, brother. Only the names will change every day. But yeah, Price is Right. I was like, God, what's one of those game shows that you guys think you would do well? Is there one that you think you would do well in?
I would do well at Jeopardy.
Jeopardy?
I would do well at Jeopardy.
Jeopardy is like the hardest one time.
I would do well at Jeopardy.
Oh, I gotta get back into these. This is bad.
Sports Jeopardy would be good. Regular Jeopardy would be good.
Game shows like TV game shows. We're talking.
Yeah.
Probably the challenge for me.
Wow, why are you not applying to that?
I will.
Oh, dude,
Maybe the Bachelorette.
we should all. We should
Bachelor.
all.
No, you'd be on the Bachelorette,
I'd be the Bachelor, and
but
get
you'd
all
have to go on the Bachelorette
It's-
first to go on
then
the
they
Bachelor,
select
and then they
from
select
the-
from that.
Could that be a leeway to the challenge, or
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
But you
I'm
being
sure.
you being white sets you back a couple
Couple pegs.
notches.
But if you're just the heartthrob that doesn't get picked, you're almost guaranteed to be the best.
You really need to speak to the audience and really lean into.
Exactly.
All right,
we
just
want to
go.
see Boog back.
All right, just
we
go.
want to
We
see
wanna
Boog.
Hey, I'm Boog. I'm youngest of 4 kids. Didn't get a lot of hand-me-downs, that kind of thing. You really gotta sell it to the audience.
Oh man, go for it, man. So what would you think? You'd be on the challenge?
my noggin's still killing me? But,
Yeah, these donuts are really hurting.
I'm trying to count.
it literally gave me a headache. I need Advil.
10.
What would you do, Jim? The
15,
one of the
13.
survival games?
That's what I would say. Jim.
Yeah, Survivor would be fun, but like at the same time, you could easily just get bounced so fast, and it would be like fucking whack.
I mean, I would also be good at like a Vanderpump Rules reality show type thing.
just
even
the
though that's
camera
not a game
following
show.
you around.
Yeah,
We can make that.
just
happen.
being a complete asshole.
I got a GoPro. We should just let you strap the GoPro on for a week.
Kevin Higgins and I wrote an email to MTV saying we had their next greatest reality show was going to be, they follow us around at Slack and then come to Slack parties. Didn't get a response.
You should have sent videos.
I know. Well, we didn't have any. I mean, we did, but
None you can
nothing.
show
That, yeah,
on.
we could show.
I was thinking about that. You remember how great those shows were back in the day? Like Next and
Next.
Parental
Yeah.
Control was like incredible.
MTV had a bunch of really good ones.
Yeah, and it just gone out of nowhere. MTV had.
Amanda Bynes show.
I think that was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that was Nicholas.
Shout out Schneider.
Shout out Schneid. Shout out Peck.
Danny boy.
Bug.
Kev, what show would you be on, you think?
Shoot, I'm trying to think. Like Jeopardy, I'd only be good at like some stuff, but I'm trying to think. Like Deal or No Deal would be fun.
Oh, that'd be good.
What are your number?
That'd be good. Hard to fuck deal or no deal up. That's all luck.
True.
Which is nice. Which is
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you're just picking
you gotta-
numbers.
yeah,
That's
you
what I
gotta-
mean. Yeah,
you
it's
got to
not
write a
luck, I
case
guess.
number. Have you? This is a newer TV show. It's called The Floor. It's hosted by Rob Lowe.
Rob
Yeah,
Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
I fucking love
So
Rob
like
Lowe.
you'd have a category, but then
Right.
you get to like
Oh, yeah,
you go
and you
so
need
like
a bunch
I'm
of
sports,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
you're fruits.
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
But like
and
I
you
feel
just
like
go.
with enough like other people's like categories, I'd be like, okay, I can still like play against you and be okay. But that was kind of a fun show. Once I started watching it, or I felt like because you can just watch along. It's 45 seconds, and they just flash like images of whatever the category is. And then you got to just beat the person.
That's why Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader was
Dude,
great.
that was a great show too.
Jeff Foxworthy, great host for it. And
Need some milk?
he needs some milk. I need a Zin. I need to lick my fingers.
Zinny.
I need a Zin, and then I'm going to resume because I'm struggling.
Yeah. You on the captain?
I'll be right back. Carry the cast.
Yeah.
You, can you talk about little Jack and Rye? Can we get into that?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I'll be listening. I'll be right over there, just off mic.
So, yeah, we Kevin, as my mom leaves the podcast room. Shout out Lily. Kevin's brother, our cousin, Ryan Cali, our Cali Fitness, our Cali Muscle on Instagram, is a personal trainer. Jimmy's cousin Jack is a personal trainer. They have two different types of not theories, what
Schools of thought.
schools of thought on how to achieve your goals. Cal is hit the weights, get your diet right, really work your ass off in the gym. And Jack's the easy way out of F45, Orange Theory. I'm a cardio girl. Let's go on the Peloton.
Oh, no.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Those are great businesses. You keep getting the divorcees with the fake racks going there. Hey, that's great. Sweat it out. We love that. I mean, yeah, exactly. Ozempic, Botox, and Peloton. That's the keys to happy life. Cal, you really are in the gym fucking working your ass off, seeing results. And Cal likes to post success stories from his clients. You're looking at one right now. I've been one of his clients now, Kev, since what, 2010-ish?
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, and
They're calling you the experiment.
exactly. And I'm still enjoying Heinen's and donut holes, as you can see. But Cal likes to post success stories from his clients, and for whatever reason, Jack likes to, just throw little jabs, little DM jabs. And Cal, he's seen enough, and he finally fired back, and we got ourselves a cousin beef here.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
See, I had
and
no idea this was happening.
it's getting escalated, and this is definitely going to escalate it, even more.
Yeah.
Because Jack,
It'll
we're tired
be
of your Jack. We're tired of your shit. We're tired of it. Get in the gym and work hard. What am I going to say? I was going to say, well, we said, hey, cardio's for. It rhymes with flag. Flags. Cardio's for flags. But that's just
your
our
cardio.
school. That's our school of thought. We like to look jacked.
Cardio
like
in the
to-
bedroom, Jack.
Exactly. We like to eat protein at high levels and stuff like that. And like I said, we're not doing the Ozemps 40-year-old, divorcees in LG that go get their splat points and have
So
a good
it's
time
all-
sweating it out.
Well, I mean, I gotta defend my cousin here for a second. The guy puts in his work. The guy works.
I'm not saying he's putting in his work. I'm just saying so does Cal. We don't need to be talking shit. Yeah.
Exactly, which I agree with.
Which what we should do is maybe have them box or fight or something would be nice.
Numbers.
I can't sanction that.
No, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know. That it is an interesting the real conversation around it. Aside from you're right. There's no need for poking and prodding.
There's no
Everyone's got different goals, and
Right,
that's
exactly.
and that's what it really comes down to. But how you get there, I guess, is the interesting.
Yeah. But there's no need to poke at Cal's livelihood. I mean, that's how he makes his dough. That's how we're living in the 2-bedroom apartment in Campbell.
I know.
Modern living at the Park Prune Yard. Shout out J Dog.
Jeez,
Our
just
leasing
doxed
officer.
himself.
What?
Just doxed yourself.
What do you mean dox myself?
I mean, just told everyone where you live. No.
Well, I mean, there's about
But
hundreds of units there, so
it's all DM.
it's all on DM.
It's all DM,
Unit,
not putting it
no.
in the open.
It's all over DM. They haven't had a conversation. Maybe we have them. Maybe they come on the
Wait.
pod and
DM, that's crazy.
Dude, I wish we could plug the headsets.
because
in and give them both a call
Raikal
right
will
now.
post something like a success story from
Just
you know,
XYZ.
yeah, Sanjeep or whatever person that he
That's
has.
a
on
lot
there.
better than what Jack's doing. You're right. Yeah. Hey, you're right. That's better.
And then Jack will respond and say, you know, shit that hurts Raikal's feelings. And it's like, hey man, like Raikal's more of like, hey, we're all in this together. We're all in the fitness industry. Let's all hit our goals. Let's not poke fun.
Exactly.
And yeah, I'm just here relaying. I'm kind of like Raikal's lead attorney. Like, this is bullshit. This needs to stop. Let's lay our guns down.
The
type
lead
of thing.
attorney.
Paul Heyman.
What?
Wow, Paul Heyman's great.
Yeah.
But
But there's more beef though too. I think Boog wanted to talk about his.
With what?
he already tried going into it, and he just said no names
We're acting
earlier. No names.
I'll get on the. Should I talk about the parking situation?
Oh yeah. Wait, I want to say one more thing about the Jack and Ryan thing. Both of you are coming on the podcast.
Yeah,
Let's just
yeah,
settle
yeah.
settle
We'll
it
have a
once and
debate.
for all.
Yeah.
We'll air it out. The airing.
We'll schedule it after.
You
Jack's
can both
OTS
post it on.
classes.
There's no need to poke. No need to poke. Hey, we can post it after Jack's. I mean, Christ, man, Christ! I gotta call a spade a spade.
I'm just sticking up for my roommate.
I know.
man.
Hey, and as I am my cousin.
Yeah, I know.
Which is how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
But
Kev was quiet over there, and it's his brother, so I don't know.
Kev's drinking
He's
it
a
all
big
in.
boy.
He's just learning about it for the first
He
time.
knows what he's doing. He's okay.
Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, no, let's hash it out.
Let's hash it out. Hey, yeah, we'll invite him on.
Okay, Boog, yeah, your parking situation. So what did you text us the other day?
A little bookmark message.
You said like Maroon Saturn or something.
Maroon Accord.
Maroon Accord.
Maroon Accord is a
Maroon
crazy
Accords.
thing to send. It's like MacGruber repeating back the license plate in his mind until he memorizes it.
So Saturday, I'm here, and I'm in not a precarious situation, but like,
Ooh, good word.
shut up, UNR baby. But I'm
I'm about to pass out.
I got 13.
13 left.
Put him down. Holy cow.
Yeah.
My head is killing me.
I told you, dude. I told you to go straight to the
When
dome.
you say you're going to do something, you got to do something.
about
boy.
to pass out. Go ahead, Boog. Sorry.
You need a water or milk, chocolate milk?
I'm just gonna drink the noon.
So I'm in a situation where like I thought I was gonna go to the mall with Isaac earlier, and he got off later, and then like was like, oh, I have to like eat at home, shit like that. So like I was like low key like pissed and hungry. So I went to McDonald's, got 2 McDoubles, and I drove to Oak Ridge to meet him there. And T. Rando already said he was going to Campbell, like they were at Keys. And then so I pull up to Oak Ridge, and I'm on like kind of the back wall. You're all right.
I'm trying to get myself to burp. There's something right here. And I don't know what it is.
Some yak on the
I'm not.
clean
It's
carpet.
that would be a Riley special. A yak on something freshly cleaned.
But so I pull up, and I'm kind of on the back wall of Oak Ridge, where like all like the slanted parking spaces by like kind of like the Century
What
Theaters.
store? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you found a spot over there. That's pretty good.
well, no, so it's packed. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
It's 5:00. So these people are walking up, and they put their kid in the back seat.
What nationality?
There it is. Ding.
Red, white, and green flag, but with a little brown speck in the middle, if you know what I mean.
I think we know what you mean.
Roger that.
Roger,
And,
Roger.
you know what I mean, Kev?
Let's keep her pushing.
And so so they're like getting ready they're about to get in their car, and the guy is literally shutting the door, and the people who are next to him pull out. And I could have just pulled into that spot, but I was like, you know what? Like the guy's like getting in, I'll give him like more room to pull out. Like I won't be a dick and just pull in right away.
Right.
And then like sure enough, like couple seconds later, someone comes around and or someone comes from the other parking space and takes the spot, and then I'm sitting there. Car goes on, red lights back, sitting there. Keep in mind, no other parking spots. Like, cars are going around me. I'm sitting there with a blinker on, sitting there for probably like 3 or 4 minutes, probably 5. And then...
Did you give him a couple horns?
No, but I'm like, they clearly saw me sitting there waiting. No regard, just fucking fat, tattooed, just total pieces of fucking shit. Like, that's just like...
Probably had Taco Bell Cantina before they went there.
100%. Probably like it was probably their like best day of the month. Like, oh, like, let's go to Oak Ridge. Like, it's like us. It's like us.
Wow.
Us going to a Giants game.
The deals are talking here.
Us going to a Giants game equivalent to them going to Oak Ridge. Anyways, sure enough, karma comes my way. Not the bad kind, the good kind. Someone 2 cars over, Tesla, walks into their car. I put it in reverse, go back a couple feet, and they pull out in 2 seconds. And I'm eating my McDoubles, waiting, and then they fucking finally pull out, and I was about to roll my window down and be like...
Never worth it at the mall, though. You never know.
You didn't
what
say anything?
crazies.
I just didn't want
Did you at least throw your McDouble wrappers on their car or something?
No, but I cannot, like, literally one of the biggest pet peeve I have in the world is when people park, like,
Double park.
not double park, but like literally bumper to bumper you.
Oh, I heard
this. Yeah.
No, I'm not shit you not. I'm driving after kickball on Thursdays. We have to play flip cup at the Den. And if you've ever been to the Den, the parking lot in the back is very tight. And I parked there a couple times and I'm like, and it's always packed and it's weird with cars coming in and out. And we were the second game coming in, so I already knew that there was going to be a lot of people there. So Mitch turned in, Mikey and I went and parked down Lincoln, but down a ways towards like Parkmore. So I park literally, and there's like, I don't know if it's a house or something. I park there, and there's no cars around me. Like, park, pull in, fine. We go into the Den. We play pool for probably like an hour and a half. Do our flip cup game. Everyone's like, okay, like we're leaving. It's like 8:30. I walk out to my car, and I shit you not, like an inch from my bumper, and I'm like, I can't fucking get, like, there's no way in hell I can get out. I'm like looking, I'm like, can I at least try to? And then I'm thinking like the taxi at Queen Latifah just bang, just to get out. And I'm like,
so good. I'm
like, fuck. So I went back in and I ordered an Uber because I'm like, I literally can't. So then I woke up in the morning. I ended up because I had a meeting. I got there like at 11, and the car is still fucking. Thank God one car moved and another car was still there. I had enough room to get out, but I was like,
what the
motherfucker.
Jesus,
like one car behind me I was like, and that's the thing too. It's like, I get it. You got the spot, but you can't, like, if I had the person from behind, I'm like, okay, I'm at least presence of mind. I'm like, I don't want to be too close. Cause if he does want to get out, he's going to nail me. And like, if I wasn't like, I mean, my car is a piece of shit, but if I really wanted to, I could just been like, fuck you, and get out.
Which is probably what I would have.
No, I know.
Ended up doing.
Yeah, I was.
Fuck that.
Dumbfounded. Like, it's. I'm like, okay, I get it. You wanted to get that spot or whatever. But it's like, come on, dude. Like, read the situation. At least look at the other cars and like, if you can't get out, then
it's literal stupidity. It's like I literally want to spit on their car. It's so.
I should have done
fucking
something,
annoying.
but
it's so fucking annoying.
They're just looking out for themselves, trying to snag that spot.
But it's just literally like. But me personally, I'm like.
You guys got to finish these.
I'm down to 10.
We're probably at 8.
Me personally, I want to like.
He just looked at us and said, "Fuck that."
I want to protect the car. Like I park as like I'm always pressed to mine like so I can like get out. But yeah honestly, like if you park like Connor said, either fix your mind or kill yourself. So, wow, basically.
We might have to cut that.
So many words. I'll leave it. It's too much work for me.
Show the pics for the guy that likes our feet.
The guy,
Show the
the
piggy.
guy's
There's multiple guys that like the feet.
brother. It's half the podcast.
That's why that's probably the algorithm we hit.
That's fine.
They're probably jerking to our feet.
You should invest in a dash cam. Not
Yeah,
even
Jimmy's
invest.
got one now.
$100. That easy. I've been recording everything. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, you do that and you commentate on it of shit that happens and you upload it and call it road rage. Literally call that the show's road rage.
On TikTok, this guy Teddy Twin, shout out. He does like a.
Well, how many do we have left?
We're good to tap out. Connor,
No.
No.
How many? Okay, here, give it
I
to
have
me.
10.
You have 10?
Go ahead. He's got like 8 in there. 7.
I just need a chocolate milk. I'll be right back.
yeah.
All right, I'm going 2 at a time.
Man alive.
Get a little chalky in you.
My, oh my. Connor never taps.
Look at that. Look at
Man,
Jimbo.
we are falling apart here on the Trough. We've got headaches. We
Jim
got
did 50 by
sweats.
himself, but that's
We got
impressive.
Jim chucking out a Zen. I mean, we don't have that happen a whole heck of a lot. He's usually putting one in.
your eyes.
I mean, we got headaches after 8. We got double fist piece. This dude's juggling Nesquik coming through with the little jelly
I didn't
scoop.
realize these were this doughy.
Yeah.
These are, that's a lot. That's a
fucking
lot of
loser
deal,
like
man.
clouds.
That's what I know. I fucked that up.
It's not bad. We're good. We'll make it. Hey. We'll make it.
How's that head?
I don't think I can drive home.
I feel drunk. Yeah,
out
no, the
Chuck.
dash cams are nice. I caught a couple red light runners already. Just guys just blowing through them blatantly.
Dude, when we were at Ohlone, my dad was driving one of the vans, and this person, our head coach, low key like fucked my dad, and like
Boss.
literally, but he was in the van in front and like went on like the last second of yellow,
Yeah.
and my dad's like, hey, like I'm not gonna lose him, so like just a blatant fucking red light, and
And then
then
got reported, right?
yeah, someone had a someone had a dash can, and it says Ohlone College right on the thing, and so he sent it to him. But then, it was literally my dad never drove. It was one time our assistant, our assistant didn't like drive with us, and so like, and you had to like be like approved to drive, and so like it was this whole thing because one, they blew the red light, and 2, he shouldn't have been driving. Yeah.
That was so funny. You guys have any egregious moments in the car where you're like 2 a.m, you're like, fuck it, no one's around, I'm doing it. I feel like I blow red lights. Not bad ones, but I'm like, if I'm waiting there for like,
Yeah, I usually, if it's close.
Back.
Yeah.
Hit a shit.
If the
No,
yellow's
I mean, I was just.
if it's close, I usually just go through.
that's what I mean. If I'm
And then
waiting
give them one of these as I go by.
2 minutes, yeah, I'm not paying that
Dude,
mail they send me.
we went to Sonic in Reno. Me, Ed Lee, and Mike Dennis, and Michael was driving.
Shout out Dennis.
And
Benny boy.
Dennis, for some reason, thought that Sonic had chocolate ice cream when in reality it was just vanilla with chocolate syrup. Dude. And so like all like the chocolate was like mixed in the bottom, but it was like vanilla on top. And so like he was like pissed, and we're driving back, and literally like we're like 100 feet away from the stoplight to make a U-turn. This guy goes over the median, and like we're like, and of course like we just like pause, and like Eddie just starts busting out.
Did he not
laughing.
know there was like a big median?
No, he
like a
did, but he
race?
was just so mad that his ice cream got fucked up that he like just
That he just drove over the median?
couldn't even go 100 feet, and we were literally like, dude, you just did that for no reason, but it was so
That's so him to overreact and just freak the fuck out.
Oh my
We had a
God,
guy
that
in college. Did you meet G Baby Garrett?
Yeah.
Love the guy to death. He was a psycho. He'd have his truck. I don't know if you've ever been to Slow People listeners. I'm sure there's a street called Fredericks where it's hills, and you go up. He'd go all the way up, and then we go down on the hill, and he'd take it at 90, and we go through, and there's people like walking. I'm like, dude, this is really fucking scary. Just fucking blow through stop signs, everything. Just not, it was like a roller coaster, just 90 straight down.
God, dude.
7.
There's
You guys done with those?
one more.
Yeah.
Todd, double fist to the end, man. So good.
No, that's so sketch though.
That'd be scary.
We had a couple of those friends that were like would always fuck around in the cars and shit while they were driving. One of them got in a really bad wreck, and then it was like everyone I feel like kind of
Stop doing it.
kind of learned. Andy Toscano, I mean, don't want to put him on blast, but one time when we were in probably 6th grade, we're at the mini gym, and this gym at Willow Glen is made of cement.
Yeah.
And there's a little runoff to the left of it, but the gym's made of cement. It's a rainy day, and he's like trying to be funny.
What year is this?
I'm in 6th grade, so 2008.
Yeah. Okay.
And I must have been
had to be
older than
later,
that.
'cause he's my age. He'd be later.
I think we were 8th.
Probably like 2010. Probably.
Yeah, 8th grade. Yeah, but we were for sure. I think we were for sure in middle school. But anyway, so he goes. How many more are left? 5. We're behind the school, and he starts going like 70 miles an hour straight into. Oh fuck!
Story. Go ahead.
Straight into the gym. Like he's like kind of fucking around, like just like having a goof, and he like isn't anticipating like gonna hit the brakes right before we, or not right before, but before we hit the gym, and like that'll be a laugh, a ha ha. None of us have seatbelts on. Like the car would have been like we would have been fucked. So we're going, and like all of us like, dude, stop, and like in his mind he's like, yeah, I'm gonna stop, but it's gonna be funny when I do it late. We stop. Tires just start spinning. Like there's no stopping. It's too wet, hydroplane. He fucking, I don't know how it happened. Like is turning the car, and we miss the building by probably 3 feet, go down into this little offshoot. Car finally stops, and all of us just like sat there in silence and like, what the fuck just happened? It was like the most near death I had probably ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
I'd be
like, it was
freaked
crazy.
Dude, that's insane.
And then
Jay Roach and I did one senior year in his Mustang. We always wanted to drift. Do you remember this story? We were driving down. Well, here, there's a couple in here. Oh, for him to have the last one. We're driving down by the softball field on that turn, and you're supposed to take that turn at I don't know, it's on Cherry.
I think it says 15.
No, is it? No, it's not Cherry. It's Dry Creek.
Yeah, it's Cherry, or it's Dry Creek that turns into Cherry. Yeah.
So we take it at, I want to say 70 to 80-ish. Like we're hauling. Wow. And he's like, all right, we're going to take it, and then we're going to drift. I'll pull the e-brake.
E-brake is crazy.
And then like when you're seniors, like, yeah, all right, yeah, let's do it.
That's so crazy.
We take it, and right as we hit the turn, he pulls it, and we completely just shift all the way in. If another car was coming in traffic, we would have been nailed. We not flip, but we like the back goes all the way to the other end. Yeah. We 180 it, and there's people walking. Like, and they're like, "Are you okay?" We're like, "Woo, yeah, we're good." Like, it was like, "Holy shit!" Oh, it was insane. It was like smoking. So it was like, it was so bad.
Sick. I remember that vividly. Fucking dumb. Another Mustang. I was in one with one of our friends, had a Mustang with so bad neon lights underneath with butterfly doors. You know who this is?
No. Willow Glen?
Mikey's old roommate. Mikey's now old roommate.
Really?
Yeah, I had that car. I don't want to put him on blast. The car's
yeah.
kind of whack now. It was sick back then, you know what I mean? Like in high school, very sick. So he had it. And we're driving to Santana Row because like his family friends wanted to see it or something like that. Like it was like our friend's family wanted to see it. So we're sitting there and he's texting while driving. This is like his first car. And like I'm in the passenger seat and like he's drifting a hard left and I'm like and like getting louder and louder. And then all of a sudden we go up this like median and it's probably like a good foot median, like scraped the whole outside of his thing, went all the way up and he took it down. It was like go goosh goosh. And it's a Mustang. And so it was like not light, not meant for that at all. Fucked it up. Took it Santana Road. So you can't tell anyone we ever did this. I'm like, I won't say a word.
We're saying it now.
But it was like if you've gone down or it's not Santa. What's the street? San Carlos. Yeah. There's all those palm trees are all in the medians, which was exactly what we were headed for. We would have fucking head first right into a median. But
how many? We have 2 here. You have how many?
I got 1.
All right, you guys split those. Jimmy, it's the last one, and we're good to go.
Go ahead, give me one.
All right,
me
100 subs. There it is.
Oh, you didn't earn the right to make that face. It was just good as the first one. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh boy.
Well, folks, I'm gonna eat and talk through this one. That's it. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for liking, subscribing. You've been awesome. It's been a lot of fun.
Need y'all. Appreciate it.
Into episode 81. And until next time, peace.
Peace. Great show.